All right, Adamir, time to learn.
Is this an interesting subject?
Well, yeah, it's interesting. Now just hush and listen to me for once. It's fairly simple to explain the Higgs boson. It's what gives everything mass. Without it, we would all be very negative. Because, we would all just be electrons, and electrons are negative.
Move along, Kayne. You're the only one laughing.
Nobody gets my jokes. Anyway, the Higgs boson was first put forward in the 1960s by a guy named Peter Higgs. When he first tried to get it published, they all thought he was crazy. But eventually they came around.
Well, of course. Mass has to come from somewhere. Why not use his theory?
Well, they didn't quite have any proof other than equations.
How do they prove this boson exists then?
Boson, Adamir, it's a boson. On July 4th, 2012, scientists at CERN finally proved the existence of the Higgs boson through data they found from colliding particles at near light speed.
How does this boson work then?
Boson? To make it simpler, let's use the example of a magnet's magnetic field as the Higgs field. Now let's say that handfuls of bits of metal are particles. Depending on size, different pieces will react more or less to the Higgs field, or the magnetic field in our case. The bigger pieces are more attracted to the field, therefore they have more mass. So they will trudge along more slowly because of their heavierness. Following this train of thought, the smaller particles will react less to the field. So we can assume that they have a smaller mass and react less.
What's the Higgs boson then? You've explained the Higgs field, but not the boson.
Well, the actual bosons are just the particles that make up the Higgs field.
Ah, cat!